Well, you can probably make a guess about what I saw today.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi. So, what do you think of this film? Well, with the other ones, I Star Wars has been kind of a bit of a funny area for me because I remember when I was younger. I went to see Star Wars Episode 3, 7, and Rogue One, kind of in the cinemas, but the rest of the ones happened before my time, and I only caught them on DVD. So, yeah, I watched them, but this was the first time I felt a genuine sense of awe, kind of awe and grandeur, just when it started up. Just that the starry background with the yellow and black title. From that moment on, I was just in awe the entire time. I mean, once again, the cast do a brilliant job. I mean, this was sadly Carrie Fisher's last go as Leia Organa before her sudden death last year, which was pretty sad, but you know what? This serves pretty well with her. She's brilliant throughout the entire thing, and she was a really fun character to watch. The same with Mark Hamill in this one. His character didn't play that big kind of role in the previous film, but in this one he does the kind of aging hermit teacher kind of quite well. A guy who doesn't really want to get involved with things, just wants to be left alone, but eventually is persuaded to teach them. They gave a really nice kind of storyline and kind of a connection between Ray and Ben Solo that I thought was very interesting. I mean, the best part about that, while they do kind of have these moments of looking at each other kind of across space and kind of interacting with each other throughout kind of space, those are all fine. But I think the best bit is with it in the second third of the film, kind of about 2/3 of the way through, where they have their kind of big team up, where Solo ends up killing Snoke. I mean that was another thing I thought was good from the first one. From the Force Awakens, when they introduced when they brought in Snoke, this time he was actually kind of a physical character rather than just the smoky hologram he had in the previous film. I'm glad they did bring him in, even if it was only for one movie. And his kind of death scene, and then both Ben Solo and Rey kind of working together against his guards. That for me is just the highlight of the film. Just seeing both of them doing what they do best. It's just awesome. It's also kind of nice to see what they did with Captain Phasma. I mean, yeah, she's not in the film very much, but her battle against Finn, it's fairly interesting, and kind of even Finn's storyline. I think with him now we've found another kind of great Rose, like Rose Tyler or Rose from Titanic. Now we got Rose Tico from Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and she was a great character. A person who didn't want Finn to leave, but was also kind of she had her limits, but then she also had a bit of a tragic backstory, and it was really interesting to see. Once again, when the battles come towards the end of the film, when the battles do get started, it's just incredible. Even when Mark Hamill's Luke comes in, kind of towards the end of the film, his death, kind of with his Force ghost being projected onto the planet, I feel that was kind of a bit questionable, but you know, his death in the end was noble, and even Yoda's cameo was good in this. If Yoda showing up when Luke's about to burn the place down, yeah, it's a good film. I I must admit, Star Wars will never be my number one fandom, but after seeing this film, it's not dying down anytime soon. This to me felt like an epic movie and a great continuation to The Force Awakens. We'll have to wait until 2019 to get the final chapter, Star Wars Episode 9. Still haven't given a title to that yet, but we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, we've had Rogue One, and we've due to get a Han Solo movie next year, in the anthology series. But you know what? If you haven't yet seen Star Wars: The Last Jedi, I urge you, give it a shot. It's a really fun movie. Even the porgs, the kind of small things that are like a cross between a dog and a puffin. Apparently, those were brought in because there were too many puffins on the island where they were filming, so they just added kind of an alien element to them. And You know what? They're cute, and they're probably going to sell lots of cuddly toys of those. But you know what? They fit in, and as I say, it's just a really good, fun movie. I urge you give it a shot. Anyway, till next time. Merry Christmas.